rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Back to throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Lays out left side and gets it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Working quickly here. On 2nd and 4. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 27. Brought in close to the 8. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Cut out left. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He's got it! Looks like the feeder inbounds too! Oh, I don't believe it! That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Flushed down out to his left. Now he takes it. And this one does not go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. Has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Back now, pressure on its way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. Headed out right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Leading to his running back. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Called in left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Pass play now. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down.
Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Finds a man right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? On play action now, McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. He cuts back left. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from an excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Now we have our 2-minute warning. The Bears trailing on the scoreboard. It only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gibbs with a first down and more. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bears first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And this is down across the 30 before it stops. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the...
Off to the races, middle of the field. Scores, touchdown Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They give it to him again. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And it's intercepted. The defense wasn't fooled at all. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets in coverage. Just about anywhere they threw it, an interception was possible.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. Has a big hole left. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
McCarthy to throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy.